Be honest, how many times have you said, "That's it, I'm starting fresh Monday," only to fall off by Thursday? Don't worry, you're not alone. In fact, around 80% of people who start a diet end up quitting within the first few weeks. So why do most diets fail? And more importantly, how do you finally stay on track without losing your mind? Today, on Fit with Jeff, we're breaking down the real psychology behind dieting. Why your brain rebels, how willpower wears out, and what to do instead to build healthy habits that actually stick. This is the mindset shift you didn't know you needed. Let's go. Most people think diets fail because they're lazy or lack discipline, but that's not true. The real reason? Diets are often built on restriction, and restriction triggers rebellion. When you tell your brain you can't have something, what does it want? That exact thing. A study published in Appetite found that dieters who try to suppress cravings actually end up thinking about food more often, and are more likely to binge. Here's another problem. Most diets rely on willpower. But willpower is like a phone battery. It drains throughout the day. Stress, lack of sleep, decision fatigue, all of it burns your willpower fast. That's why by 9 p.m., the cookies in the cupboard feel irresistible, because your mental battery is dead. Ever had one of those moments where you eat one cookie and suddenly you're like, well, the day's ruined, might as well eat the whole box? That's the all or nothing trap. It's a mindset that says you're either perfect or you failed, and it's a diet killer. Research from the University of Toronto shows that people who think in all or nothing terms are more likely to give up completely after small setbacks, while flexible eaters are more resilient and more successful long term. So what's the fix? Stop labeling food as good or bad. One cookie doesn't erase all your progress. It's what you do most of the time that matters, not one moment of imperfection. Here's how you stay on track without going crazy. 1. Make your plan flexible, not flawless. Instead of saying, no carbs, ever, try, I'll focus on whole carbs, but still leave room for a slice of bread or pizza on the weekend. 2. Use the 80-20 rule. Eat nutrient-dense whole foods 80% of the time. The other 20%, enjoy life. Eat your favorite foods, just mindfully. 3. Focus on systems, not motivation. You're not always going to feel motivated, that's normal. But if you build routines, like meal prepping, setting reminders, having go-to meals, you don't need motivation, you just follow your system. 4. Forgive yourself fast. Slip-ups will happen. The key is bouncing back quickly. Don't wait until Monday. Get right back on track with your next meal. One of the biggest traps, the idea of a cheat day. Here's the problem. When you call it cheating, you're reinforcing the idea that food is either bad or good, and that guilt comes with enjoying food. That guilt leads to binging, and the cycle repeats. Try this instead. Plan for indulgences. Have a burger on Friday night? Cool. Track it, enjoy it, move on. It's part of the plan, not a break from it. A study in the Journal of Behavioral Nutrition showed that people who allow flexibility in their eating patterns report lower stress and more control over their habits, and they stick with their goals longer. Here's the mindset shift that changed everything for me. Stop trying to be perfect, start trying to be consistent. Progress doesn't come from one flawless week. It comes from months of showing up, even when it's messy, even when you're tired, even when life isn't ideal. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You don't skip brushing all week because you missed once. You just pick the brush back up and keep going. Nutrition should feel the same. So if you've been stuck in the cycle of start, stop, repeat, it's time to change your approach. Let go of perfection. Focus on patterns. Build habits, not rules. And remember, you don't need a new diet. You need a new video helped you? Smash that like button, hit subscribe and comment below. What's the diet mistake you've made before? And what are you going to change starting today? See you in the next one.